So, Meghan Dhawan,
Hi.
how are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I'm so happy
Yay.
that you wanted to join us on the podcast, Uptown Films podcast, and you heard of us through the Bronx Independent Cinema Center. So that's awesome. So, reading a little bit about your bio just like a few minutes ago, journalism, filmmaker, also a photographer, and as well as you're involved with film festivals like across the country in Seattle. You're based in Jersey, and you're looking to start your own podcast as well. So tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Yeah, definitely. So, I came from Canada. I was born in the six, like where Drake's from. I know we don't really claim him anymore, but yeah. So I also do poetry. So that's where a
that's
lot
like
of
poetry.
thanks. So that's where a lot of my background is in. So I wrote like my first poem for a school assignment when I was 6, and then I didn't touch it for years. And then when I was 13, I touched it again because I was getting severely bullied, and it was like my kind of escape for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
That
then
sucks.
yeah, it's kind of like any underdog story or whatever,
Yeah.
But so I kind of used that as a vessel to cope with what I was dealing with at home and in school. So out of that came a lot of where my artistic expression came from, and then I started delving more into film. My first movie I also saw when I was 6, so I feel like
which
that
one was it?
It was the movie Robots from 2005.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you're a 99 baby.
I am,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
There's so many like 99 babies that we know. Like Sophie, our original like first co-host, she's born in 99. We just had Kendra Monet, born 1999. And I believe Zoe Simone also maybe born 1999. All three NYU graduates.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Actually,
fun.
my cousin goes to NYU, so small world. There's a lot of people out there, yeah. But yeah, so I've always kind of been into film, but when I was, a teenager, I started getting more into it because I couldn't really go to the cinema by myself when I was a
Right.
small little bean. But going, like, as I grew up, like, my dad would take me to the cinemas, and I'm really into zombie movies and horror movies.
Ooh, wow, this is like an interesting change from yesterday's guest with Pierre Guerre, who didn't like it.
Really?
He doesn't like horror films. He's more into dramas and other things, but he's produced horror films. I produce horror films. Horror films aren't my favorite, but I do enjoy them. So
That's so amazing.
have you seen? Have you seen 28 Years Later? Have you seen? Go ahead.
No, sorry. No, that's actually been on my list for a while now. Yeah, that one, and like just there are so many that I haven't seen. I only saw Lost Boys or The Lost Boys like a couple of years ago. So I'm slowly cycling through all the, iconic films and the, sequels or prequels from them.
That's awesome. Yeah. All right, so you're really into horror movies. Have you made one or are you looking to make one?
So I'm looking to make one. I haven't really made my own short film, but I've acted in some. But
Yeah.
I would really love to, be a filmmaker and make my own stuff because I see a lot of my friends who are in the filmmaking space make their own films, and I'm in such awe of them. And I feel like even one of my close friends, she's in the process of like trying to storyboard her own short film.
Love it.
So, which is great, and I fully support her, and I can't wait to see what she does with it. But for myself, I know that I'm such a perfectionist, and I would need a lot of time, and it would have to be so like perfect in my sense. But I know that a lot of people say that it's your first film. You can.
Yeah.
Can I curse on here?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can fuck up a bit. It's okay, Like
It's actually recommended that you fuck up and like you do. Been told this through like the workforce development fields and also other like nonprofits that support filmmakers. Like make 3 to 4 short shorts, meaning like under like 2 minutes or what have you, and make these in like different genres to like really work on your filmmaking muscles. So a comedy, a drama, a horror, an action, or maybe a farce, something like that. So you can have that in your toolbox, and you can then put that into your pitch deck and show, hey, here's what I've done, and I have some experience in this. And then maybe you either take one of those projects and develop it into a bigger one, maybe a feature, or you just go, hey, here's which genre I like the most. I want to expand upon this and maybe do another project, something new. So things like that, but I do agree. Like if you're a perfectionist, that means you're kind of like our late friend from the Bronx, Stanley Kubrick.
Ah, yes.
Where you got to make like one great movie every like 9 years.
That's so true. Wow. Being like in the same vicinity in a conversation with Stanley Kubrick is crazy, but thank you. Yeah, no, I definitely hear what you're saying, and I do want to take that advice into account because I feel like it would make me a little more loose as an artist, because art, it isn't really about perfection. It is about experimenting. And I see people on social media do all types of art. I've seen people do caricatures. I've seen people mix different mediums between like 3D painting and just all sorts of different, I've seen 2D paintings. I've seen wood art. Like, I'm really drawn to all types of art. Even like my partner, he constantly sends me pictures and videos on Instagram of different, artistic things. And he's like, this is really cool. And I'm like, I love this. I love that we're connecting on that. Yeah.
Do you guys like save that as collections on Instagram, or like save it like a file on your local drive on your computer, or how do you like keep track of all? If you're a perfectionist, I assume you have some very methodical way of like keeping track of things that inspire you.
I do.
Tell us more.
If you saw, of course, if you saw my phone, you would see that in my Instagram, I have saved collections. I have like things to do in New York, things to do in Jersey, food, like clothing. Like, I have all sorts of categorized files and folders. And that's like one of my favorite things is going on Instagram and just constantly putting things in like this own little filing cabinet.
Saving things.
Yeah. I'm not organized with my photos or my calendar or everything else, but with that, I can do it. I don't know why, but I want to. But yeah, so with him and I, my partner specifically, we have a folder called Date Spots where we just like put all of our dates, like all the things we want to do and stuff like that.
How long have you guys been together?
We celebrated 6 months on August 10th.
So. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
you.
Halfway to a year.
I know. And it's like my first relationship, so it's like...
Get out.
For both of us, yeah. So we're dealing with like a lot of different avenues that we've never dealt with before, yeah.
So you're like, what, 25?
I'm 26.
26.
Yeah.
First relation. So you like must have been like really busy in school and what have you, prioritizing certain things. So it's like, okay, now that I've reached the quarter, life milestone, now I will delve into my first relationship.
I've been boy crazy since I was a teenager.
Oh my God.
Even my sister can attest to this. She's like, yeah, it's disgusting. Like, get it away from me.
So like your bigger sister, your older sister?
She's younger.
She's younger. Oh wow, that's funny. I was like, I was ready to assume like older sister, like, kind of like one of those like rom-com or like, teenage coming of age stories. Like, oh, she's boy crazy.
Kind of, yeah. But the roles are have always been reversed with us. Like, she honestly behaves like she's the older sibling. Like, she's very put together, and I'm in awe of her constantly. And I feel like in comparison to her, I feel like half as good in that department. So I look to her a lot for, inspiration and to just, organizing myself and my life. So I attribute a lot of that to her, which is a big compliment. I don't know if she ever hears this, she'll probably be like, ew, that's so much. But like...
Well, when she does watch this, hopefully she can maybe, I don't know, help you out with your first film.
Yeah, honestly.
Maybe pre-production or research development, something.
Yeah, honestly, I would love for her to help. She does not live here, but if we do when we do cross paths later in life, like, yeah, for sure. I would love for her to be a part of it.
Cool. So speaking of locations, being here, not being here, Seattle, can you tell me a little bit about your connection? Like, grew up in Canada, you're in Jersey, right now we're in the Bronx, but you also have a connection to Seattle, I think with a film festival. Could you talk a little bit more about that?
Sure. So I was a film programmer, and I still kind of am, for this film festival called the Sphere Film Festival. It's the first South Asian qualifying and inclusive film festival that's, that's more popular and available to everyone in the U.S., which I think is really great.
Let's hold for a second. There's a screen printing small business beneath us.
Gotcha.
And this is why we only record Fridays and Saturdays.
Gotcha. Okay,
because
that makes sense.
Monday through Thursday, like when I'm here, we can like hear them, and it's really annoying. And the landlord's like down the hall, and I'm like, hey, and he's like, well, when you signed your lease 2 years ago, you told me you do mostly photography. I'm like, yeah, but
You're talking about the
Talking
Severe Film
about
Festival.
Severe Film Festival, you're a programmer. I guess, could you tell me a bit about what does a film programmer do for a festival? Tell our audience, what is that?
Sure. So what I do specifically, I feel like my title is grander than what I actually do.
What?
But basically, I just screen a lot of the short films that come up, which obviously, yeah, that goes into film programming. It's, part of the curation of the festival. But that's something I've been passionate about a lot is because I constantly watch movies. Like, you'll always see me at the cinema. Or in my house, my dad constructed a theater for us, like a makeshift one.
Get out.
Yeah,
So you have like the best dad ever.
I do, yeah. No, he's great. Like, he did that. We were looking through photos last night of the ribbon cutting from when I was a kid in our old house. So I've moved like once since then. So small tangent. In our first house, we did like a ribbon cutting to unveil the theater in our house, and my grandparents were there, and they came all the way from India for this, which was really nice. And in our second home, we didn't have a ribbon cutting, but he said, no, we have to have the theater here. So it's something that's always been a constant in my life, and he's not as big of a movie person as I am. Like, I feel like I have different tastes. He kind of just likes his Tom Cruise, James Bond action films.
Oh, okay. He's one of those.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him more into indie cinema. We actually had a huge conversation about it last night. I'm like, you should come with me, come to the theaters. So, so with that, I've been watching movies for a while. So I thought the natural way for me to get something more out of this and build community is to get into film screening and film programming. So I did that with the St. John's International Women's Film Festival. It's a mouthful of a title, but they're great.
God, imagine saying that 5 times.
I know, I can't do it. And they're based in Canada. So I felt like also a connection since I was born in Canada, not the same place, but I felt like I want to be more connected to women and non-binary people and know more of my film community. So it was really great to see more experimental and indie short films, and getting to pick apart it and critique it was my favorite part, because nice. I feel like that's something that I love doing, but I also have to think, it's a challenge for me because I like to be critical, but also know when to be nice and not come off as harsh.
Yeah, it's a good point to bring up.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I think it's something, I also have a bit of a background in teaching and workforce development. I always like to say, okay, here's my warm feedback. So here's what I liked about
That's
this.
really
Here's what I
healthy.
like to do. Here's what I like to see. Here's what, really caught my attention, what I want to see more of. Now here's my cool feedback. Here's what maybe I didn't like as much. Maybe you should cut this, or maybe move this, or what have you. And I was like, or the worst feedback, in my opinion, is I didn't understand it.
Really?
Because if you don't understand something, it's like you lost the audience. And if you lose the audience, and then it's like all that effort, and like from script to screen, it's like lost in translation.
I see.
So yeah, I think that's that's for me. It's more palatable. It's easier for people to digest when they know, like, okay, here's the good stuff, and they know they're expecting, because everyone's cringing when you're showing a rough cut or like a screening. Come on, even some of the greatest filmmakers of all time, from Hitchcock, all the way down now to Spike Lee, and I bet they still go like.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's really awesome. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. You watch a lot of films, so I imagine you would be comfortable labeling yourself as a cinephile.
I do. I love calling myself a cinephile, putting on my glasses, my specs.
Yes.
I don't know why I did this, but yeah. Putting on my specs, yeah.
So I guess really quick, we would save this for the end, but like I'm assuming you're on Letterboxd.
I am, yes.
Okay. Where can our audience or viewers, listeners find you on Letterboxd?
Oh, I love the show. Thank you. So yeah, my Letterboxd is Meghan X Films. So it's just my first name, Meghan, the letter X, and then films. Very straightforward, to the point.
Why not Megan the One?
I could, but the thing is my cousins, I won't shout them out for privacy reasons, but on social media, they already have like the surname like written as the and then the number 1 to tell people how to say it. So I don't want to take that away from them. So I thought maybe this will just be sillier, because also people suck at pronouncing my name, and I don't want to just put that out there and be like, because people are still going to butcher it regardless. So I don't know. I've seen people butcher all types of names, so I don't feel like it's too big of an issue, but I'm starting to reclaim it now, because when I was a kid, I would just let people call me whatever, and I'm like, that's not my name. So
I messed that up yesterday with somebody who I'd met prior to like that last interaction weeks ago.
Oh, really?
And I introduced them to somebody. I was like, hello, this is Morales. And she's like, no, it's Mireles. Like, come on, you're Dominican. You should know that. And I was like, felt like Conan O'Brien.
I love Conan.
When one actress, I forget the name, was like, I don't know, this is how the word is pronounced. You should know that. And he's like, oh, this time I was wrong.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Very nice. That kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you've seen the Conan interview with him and Jennifer Gardner, where
that's
the
one I'm
sneaked
yeah.
one. Yeah, where he's like, it's snug, not sneaked.
And he puts out the.
This is it. I love that so much.
I think him and Craig Ferguson was like one of my all-time favorite like interviewers,
Really?
and, like hosts, because he was just not only funny but like consistently, able to like improvise, and he made like. I don't care how this comes off. He made flirting safe.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like,
But Conan also does it, right?
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does it in a respectful way.
I think he's tamer than Craig.
For sure. I mean, Craig has his freaking
Craig
legs up
is
on the desk. Like, he's very loose. Like,
But he does it with men too, which makes it funny.
yeah, exactly. Like when they say innuendo and he's like, just say it again, but slower.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you're spicy. I love that.
I love it when he does, let's have an awkward silence.
Yes. That's the best. Yeah.
There you go. You had one. See, look, we
Yeah.
just had a moment.
I laughed during most of it, but yeah.
It wasn't silent. It was awkward.
Yeah, it was.
See, that laugh punctuates the awkward moment.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So, how long have you been working with the Severe Film Festival?
So it's the Sphere.
Oh, the Sphere. Sorry.
So it's it's basically like Tusphere.
Tusphere. I thought you said the Sphere. Oh,
no,
Tusphere.
The Sphere. I'm saying it with like the phonetism and how the Indian people would say it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Tusphere.
Yeah. So it's TASVEER. So Veer. Yeah. I think I said it right. Yeah. I have to push up my glasses every time I say that.
Wait, do you wear glasses?
No, I wear blue light glasses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I do the same for the computer. Yeah.
Hey, that's smart. We'll have better eyes, than most people later on, I think.
We also apparently have to take care of our fingers, because a lot of us now, like, it's like the text grip in the phone, but then also this. So it's like you should do finger exercises in the morning and then in the evening, because then apparently our generations and generations to come are going to have different forms of arthritis is a little earlier than other generations.
Oh yeah, definitely. My mom actually used to do this one exercise like this when I was a kid. It would be like pointing your fingers. I don't think I'm doing it right, but she would transition a lot. If you see my mom randomly like in a conversation, she'll be talking to you, she'll be like, and then she'll just get into exercising, and I'm like, why is your leg up? Like, I'm having a conversation with you.
Who does your mom think she is? Is she Craig Ferguson?
Exactly. Like, she's just one of those people who needs to do something while talking because she's multitasking.
My mom does the same thing.
Really?
When I was younger, in
Tell
my
me.
20s, it would really piss me off. Because I'd be like, hey, I'm telling you something important. She's like, yeah.
Yes!
I'm right here. Yeah. And then now, as I've gotten older, I realize she's adulting because there's only so much time in the day. Mm-hmm. And you're like, okay, you want me to listen to you for 5 minutes. And in those 5 minutes, I could have like done some of the dishes. And then I don't have to worry about that. And I could put my feet up 5 minutes earlier. So why take 5 minutes for you and just give you my full undivided attention, which, yes, I'm listening to you. You're my child. I want to, I'm here for you. But you have to also understand that I'm fucking busy. So, yes, I'm helping you out. I love you, but I'm doing this. And also, I'm Dominican. I'm Hispanic. Yes, I'm putting something in a pot or I'm cooking. I'm like, now I just realized, I'm like, if she has her back to me, she's listening. Man, even if she turns around and is like, can you repeat that again? I'll be like, I'll gladly repeat that again. But, this is maybe being like, being mid-30s versus mid-20s. Now time has slowed a bit, even though technically, we have less time.
Yeah, and I get that. I would not have thought you were in your mid-30s.
Yeah, someone the other day,
Really?
when I have the full beard, it's like, wow, you look like 30. And then when I shave, it's like, oh, you're 22.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you're you're younger than me. And our guest yesterday, I thought he was older than me. And he's like, no, you're actually older than me.
Wow.
And I was like, oh. He's like, it's because I've been married for 16 years. I was like, oh, okay.
Do you feel like it kind of changes like how people perceive you or who you are?
So this is what I was saying earlier, like off camera, before the interview, I'm a masochist because I have this podcast, I have a production company that I'm trying to keep afloat, and I have the nonprofit. So we're looking to bring a single screen cinema to the Fordham area. That's our like one-liner mission statement. So those three things, I'm in a leadership role for all three. So at any given point, thank you. At any given point, throughout the course of a day or a week, I am being three different people. So like my countenance will change, my look could change. I could have glasses on. I could have dressed up. I could be dressed down. I could wear a button up. I could just be wearing like whatever. And how I communicate, I could be code switching, so to speak. But it's a lot for the brain. So sometimes I may take a little longer to shave or get a haircut, and if I let the beard grow out, it's like, oh, you look older. But if I shave it or I get a haircut, it's like, you're a completely different person. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
And then the fluctuation of my age will go like from 24 to like 36. So, and then also we're both highly melanated. So we have that where it's like, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like, okay, well, we have an advantage there. We look mature, but still youthful. So.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Thank you. So still talking about this.
Yeah.
I really am curious. How did you hear about the nonprofit Bronx Independent Cinema Center?
Yes. So.
Are you doing it? You're like your mom now.
I just do this all the time. Where I'm like, yes, please, sir, may I have a biscuit? Like, it's just like, I don't know if you've seen, like even millennials are doing this, or like Gen Z people, how they're like
Oliver Twist now.
They're like, please, they're like, oh, there's this thing like where people are like, oh, they like try to appear innocent, where they do this finger thing.
It's like the
yeah, just wanted to be included.
We're all gonna sound like the character from the movie. Well, it's the movie Office Space, which ironically it's the same year you were born. Have you seen that movie?
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
I would watch that movie if I were you, especially if you're going to make your first film.
Okay.
That's like a really, like, in my opinion, Office Space is a great movie to study.
Yeah.
If you're going to make a film.
Ooh.
In my opinion, because it's like very well written, structured, but also very funny. And that one of their characters talks like, so I think that's what we're all going to be. Hopefully we don't burn down the building. Spoiler.
Oh my God. Hopefully not. Yeah, I'm going to keep a mental note of that. Thank you.
My stapler.
But yeah, I heard of the Bronx like films at cinema like I think it was like maybe 6 months to a year ago. Again, I told you this off camera, but I follow a lot of film pages on Instagram, so a lot of pages get recommended to me, and I see the word cinema and I'm like, I'm sold. I don't know what it is, but I want to get into it. Like, that's me with festivals, that's me with little independent cinemas anywhere. Like, I recently followed this page called the Tinseltown Film Club. Yeah, it's really cute. It's just two girls or like female presenting people. I don't know if one of them is non-binary or not, but they both host a screening once a month in this bar. I think it's called Talon Bar. Yeah, and it's a really comfy area where they have couches and seats, and you can order food and just watch the movie. And it's a nice homely vibe. Yeah.
I like that. Very communal.
Right?
Which is, again, I'll continue to quote Leslie Kleinberg, the future of filmmaking is community.
Yes, exactly. I think that's another reason why I was drawn to the Bronx Cinema, and also why I love filmmaking spaces and places where people can watch movies. So yeah, I have yet to go to an event in person because
let's change that immediately.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I live in Jersey, so the commute for me is like 3 hours, but I would love to come out here more. I eventually want to move to the city, so the commute will be less, but yeah.
But then you'll leave behind the home theater.
I know, that's the thing.
Your dad did a good job. Like, she's staying here.
No, he did. I can't leave. Exactly. I mean, hey, I don't have to pay rent, so no rent, free films, please.
Oh, you're in heaven right now.
I am.
I do envy you. Well, I will say I'll plug a few events for you that you can hopefully attend.
Please, yeah.
August 28th, Bronx Frame. which is run by Pierre with the Andrew Freeman Home. And it's done in consolidation or collaboration with other film organizations in the Bronx and throughout the city, I believe. And we're going to have a mixer on August 28th. I believe that's a Thursday.
Ooh, amazing.
And then September 12th, Bronx Independent Cinema Center is collaborating with NYC Filmmaker Hangouts, or like the NYC Friday Filmmaker Hangouts.
Yeah, I follow them also.
So we're going to be doing something, I think, hopefully like down the block from here, Friday, September 12th. So that'd be something where it's a Friday, so maybe that 3-hour commute is worth it.
Yeah.
And then Bronx Frame, they have 10 screenings coming up. I believe it's going to be from September all the way to November. So it'll be some horror movies in October. We're doing something on October 17th, so short. So August 28th, September 12th, and October 17th. I'd say those are 3 dates to really. And we have a September 5th screening. It's outside the door on the flyer. So that's another Friday. So we do First Fridays. We collaborate with other organizations like Bronx Frame, and other collectives, NYC Filmmakers, Hangout, and we also have a film club. So that's on a Tuesday. But it is something if in the future, if you, let's say you're working on a script or you're working on your short film and you want to table read your script or show your rough cut, you know, it's something where you have to be there between 5 and like 5:45. So I'd be like, hey, I would say, you know, it's monthly, so you could treat it like a doctor's appointment. I believe work early to go to this appointment.
Yeah.
It's a very important appointment. And yeah, that's kind of it. It's for me, that's the highlight of our organization, that we can monthly give back to people. And we have a screenwriting workshop series. So we're doing a lot of things very aggressively this year to really help filmmakers and really bring about community. So that's what we're doing in the Bronx. And I hope, again, August 28th, September 12th, October 17th, those are 3 dates you should try to come to 1 or 2 of those.
I'm sad. I want to come.
Look at the accent.
Yeah.
Right? I have to remind you, you're actress, poet, programmer. You're going to make a film. Am I missing anything? Journalism?
All, thank you. Yeah, I try to wear a lot of hats. I do actually want to be a voice actor at some point. Like, I do a lot of this in my spare time where I just do bits and I mock accents. Yeah.
You should remind me to connect you with somebody in my network.
Yes, please. And also, thank you for the dates. I'm probably going to pick your brain later and have you write that all out for me, because I need to be... I told you, my calendar is just a flurry right now. So I have a planner. I put everything in my planner now, so I'll remember, yeah.
I understand you're a thespian, and therefore, as a thespian, it's hard to remain organized at all times, because everything is chaotically wistful and artistic.
Yes, it's very hard.
Anyway, as we continue this whimsical conversation, I must remind all of you to please like and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube, Uptown Films Podcast. You can find our podcast and listen to it wherever you listen and find your podcast. I'm your co-host, Gregory Hernandez. This is Uptown Films Podcast. We'll continue the conversation now.
You're watching Uptown Films, so keep watching films Uptown.
Hey there, I'm Nicole Tay, and you're watching Uptown Films.
Hi, my name is Sean Senabrani, and you are listening to the Uptown Films Podcast.
Hi, this is Alvaro Franco, and keep making films Uptown, and please keep showing up films. Hi, my name is David Lindsay, and you're watching Uptown Films.
Hey, this is Christopher Hall. Thanks so much for listening to the Uptown Films Podcast.
Okay, so we got 10 minutes, because we typically do 40 to 60 minutes.
Okay.
What are some films that you've seen this year, or it could be last year as well, or you've seen lately, that really strike your fancy?
Ooh, again, this is a conversation I had with my dad last night, so this is great material in preparation for this. So yeah, I actually saw, I don't know if I'm a huge A24 fan, first of all. I have my phone out. Like, this is, I don't know if the camera can see perfectly, yeah. So I have an A24 sticker, and then this is the first film festival I ever volunteered at. It's called the Ville Film Festival in Somerville.
At first I was like, is it Vile?
I know! I thought that at first too!
Vile.
Yeah. It no longer exists, sadly. It was like a pre-pandemic project, so it was only available for like a year, but I miss it. Rest in peace, Ville Film Fest. And then this is a movie ticket from when I saw The Whale, and it was a screening. It was a Q&A screening with Darren Aronofsky.
Oh, Darren Aronofsky. Okay.
Yeah.
Was Brendan Fraser there?
He was there for that too, but it was for a different screening, and I booked a ticket, but I had to give it up because I got sick. So,
Oh, fuck.
I know, but I'm at least glad I saw Darren Aronofsky. Like, I got to ask him a question, so I'm very thankful for that opportunity. But
Doesn't he have another film out now with Austin Butler?
he's making one, yeah. It's coming out called Caught Stealing.
Yeah. I think even
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's in it.
Yeah, he is.
Matt Smith,
Zoe
and
Kravitz.
Regina King, Zoe
Yeah.
Kravitz. Looks pretty good. It looks a little bit like what's the movie with looks like what's the one with Brad Pitt and Jason Statham? Snatched.
Yeah, it does look a little like Snatched.
Kind of looks like
Yeah.
I don't know, Guy Ritchie movie or something.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. It reminded me of that, and also Baby Driver.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I love Edgar Wright films, but yeah, I in the realm of A24, I saw Sorry Baby.
Oh yeah, how's that? I heard that's really great.
It is really great, yeah. So it had a very limited run, so I caught it on the last day it was in cinemas.
Was it the Angelica Cinema? Oh, it's in the city. Oh, you're in Jersey.
Yeah, it was in Jersey. So there's an AMC near my school, so I went there, and yeah, there were two people who walked out, and I was like, you're lost, but whatever. And they walked out like at a really high tension-filled point in the film, so I'm like, this is even more embarrassing for y'all. This is embarrassing, but anyways, I really enjoyed it. Caught up to you now, yeah. So I really enjoyed the film. I would actually really recommend it to anybody of all age groups, because I saw elderly people there, I saw children, I saw like, you know, our age groups there. Like, it was great. I definitely would put that high up on my list.
Yeah.
I love Sinners. First of all, I love learning more about Black history, and I love learning more about the Jim Crow law, and just, you know, the connection with music and the whole vampirism of part of it. Like, I love horror films, and having all of those three things kind of connected. And also, you know, my partner is Black, so I'm learning more about, you know, how he feels about the film, and also his perspective, and having my own perspective as someone who isn't Black. I'm like, oh, these are really interesting points, and I'm learning a lot. So that was another one. And The Phoenician Scheme.
Oh yeah, saw it.
Love. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I came in, this was off camera, but I was wearing a shirt that was from The Phoenician Scheme. It said like Marseille Bob on it.
Our co-host Gordon Tapp would definitely love that.
Really? Oh, that's awesome. Is that like one of his new favorite films, or?
I think you.
Oops, sorry. My water bottle.
I was like, oh my god, is that downstairs or is that upstairs? That's so close.
Sorry about that.
No, he loves Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Knows all of his films. I think from the beginning. I think what was one of his first movies? Was it Bottle Rocket or?
Ooh, yeah.
So, Grand Budapest, Moonrise Kingdom, all the way up. So I haven't seen The Phoenician Scheme. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh,
but
you
I've heard
should.
I definitely should.
Yeah.
I did see Eddington. That was pretty good.
That's another one. Yeah, Eddington. Please tell me your thoughts. I want to know what you thought of it.
It was just great to have like an up-to-date kind of like movie that had to deal with the pandemic, and also
Yes.
this was, I think, one of like the second movie this year I've seen with Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, that man is everywhere.
I was like, oh shit! I was like, you're here too. I was like, I saw that, and then I saw that, and then I saw, or maybe I think I saw that, then I saw 28 Years Later, maybe wrong, one of, forgetting the order. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think the setup was really good in the first, kind of like building up to it. Not as big of a fan as we got as the tension began to ratchet up, because it felt a little not convoluted, just a bit. Okay, all right, so this is where we're going. All right, the stakes are still high, so it was very entertaining. I liked it. I think the performances were really good. But yeah, it's not. I kind of judge a movie how much I like it if I'm like, oh, I got to watch that again in theaters. And this one I was like, oh, okay, this was nice. I don't know if I'll watch that again in theaters. I don't know if I'll pay money to watch it again. But Sinners, I saw it twice.
Yes.
So that was like, I'd watch it again.
As you should. I love
28 years
that.
later, I enjoyed it. Would not pay to watch it again.
Fair, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely one I definitely missed in the cinemas, but I gotta catch up. But yeah, I definitely I understand what you mean with Eddington. Do you feel like it kind of not fell off, but kind of plateaued a little bit?
Exactly. The wheels didn't
Yeah.
fall off, but I was like, okay, like this is as high as the tension reached, and I was like, okay, now we're just gonna go. And it's one inciting incident after another, and you're like, okay, Joaquin.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Have you seen his what's his name? Have you seen Joaquin Phoenix's like previous films with Ari Aster, like Beau is Afraid and
No, I have not actually.
Oh, that one is messed up, but I love it cuz yeah.
Without giving too much away, why is it messed up?
It's first of all, it's 3 hours long, so it's a little long for even Ari Aster. He makes long films ever since. I mean, the only exception is Hereditary, where I think it's like a strict hour 40.
Yeah.
But ever since like Midsummer, however you say it,
Midsommar,
yeah.
That was a great movie.
Right? Yeah. See, it's so good. Like he makes longer films. He's made longer films since then. And what I've noticed is that he kind of takes every hour of the film and kind of puts it into a chapter almost unintentionally. And, you know, I like how Wes Anderson on the other end, how he actually puts chapters and he tells the audience that rather than spoon feeding it like he does, which is not a bad thing all the time.
It's his style. It's his look.
Exactly. Ari Aster, I feel like he's been doing that with films like Beau is Afraid, and now with Eddington, how I feel like it was kind of a strict, this is what this half is going to look like, and this is what this half is going to look like. And he did that in Beau is Afraid, so it transitions between real life stuff and then a mixture of animation and real life acting from Joaquin Phoenix, and he's a whirlwind of a character, and same with him and Nathan Lane. Like Nathan Lane is almost
He's great.
unrecognizable with his acting in the film. I know what he looks like, but this is like he was also in this movie called Dix the Musical, also an A24 film, which cracks me up. I had the pleasure of meeting the directors and writers, Aaron Sharp, or Josh Sharp, and I'm forgetting the other person's name. I'll fix that later. But yeah, I had the pleasure of meeting both of them, and they are very sweet people. And like, including Nathan Lane in the film, like he's night and day. The appearances that he has in both films is he's very silly and wacky in Dix, but then the other one he's like, you don't know what he's gonna do or say next. And I love being on my toes. And I feel like with Beau is Afraid, I was on my toes the entire time.
I like that.
Right?
So you sold me. That's a recommendation. I need to watch that
Yes,
movie.
you should.
Really quick, in terms of long movies, did you see The Brutalist last year?
I didn't. Did you?
I did.
Yeah. Was it brutal?
Oh, it was really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because brutal is
that-
badum.
yeah, that felt long. It was really good.
Yeah, it was like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but then at the same time, you know, the year before, what was it? What was the Scorsese movie?
Oh, The Irishman?
No.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Killers of the Flower
Yeah.
Moon. That movie, I think, just about the same total runtime, I
Oh,
believe.
yeah.
But that felt a little shorter.
Really?
than The Brutalist. So I guess it was a little brutal.
Gotcha.
But yeah, congrats, Adrian.
Was there more dialogue in Killers or in The Brutalist, if you remember? Because sometimes those scenes can be like drawn out and take time.
I think there's more dialogue in The Brutalist.
Oh, okay.
But I could be wrong, because the thing with The Brutalist, there'd be a lot of scenes where it's like, hey, we need to like stop this and we need to make this better for the conditions of these workers.
Yeah.
And Killers of the Flower Moon, it's like, look at that lovely, because you know Scorsese has beautiful compositions, which I still think Christopher Nolan could learn from.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Great, both great. But there are moments where you have to take things in, and then there's like a lot of conversations, but I think there's less words being spoken in the Scorsese movies. But
Yeah, that's an interesting observation. Yeah, I definitely want to, see how, I want to compare the two in that way, because I feel like I haven't done a deep dive of, this is what makes a Scorsese film, and this is what makes, a Christopher Nolan or like other films kind of in that way, or like, even, I know The Brutalist was not Martin Scorsese, I don't like, but just to compare even The Brutalist and Killers, because I have not seen The Brutalist. I have to I want to see how it compares, but yeah.
Both terrific films.
Oh yeah, you mentioned this off camera. You wanted to talk about Highest to Lowest, how you're gonna see it tonight. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think we can end there. I'm gonna see that tonight.
Yeah.
At the Village East, I believe, Angelica Center, I believe. So I'm watching that at 7 p.m. tonight. I'm really excited. I love that this movie is kind of paying homage to Akira Kurosawa.
Yes.
And it, instead of being kind of like let's say like in the borderlands or outside, this is now in the urban area setting, New York City. So seeing Denzel reunited with Jeffrey Wright, two prolific actors, and obviously Spike Lee at the helm. I know Ian Buckwalter, who is one of the lead production accountants for that, because he spoke at our film club a couple months back. He's with, I believe, NBC and Local 161, that union. So in terms of workforce development, understanding wow, this is Spike Lee movie. It's based off Kurosawa. This is awesome. Okay, yes, I'm going to do this project. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to think of what other films are coming up after this, but I'm drawing a blank. But this one I'm excited for. I definitely want to still see Sorry Baby, so hopefully it's still in theaters. And I think there was another one like East Wall that looks interesting.
Oh.
And there was some horror movie that looked interesting, with kids running down the street and then they disappear.
Oh, is it Weapons?
That's it. That's what it is. Weapons. Yeah, that's the one someone was telling me. Watch Weapons. I was like, okay, I'll watch Weapons. Outside of that, it's it. Highest to Lowest, Weapons, Sorry Baby, East Wall, The Phoenician Scheme. Those are the 5 that I'm like, okay, I need to watch those.
Yes, and Beau is Afraid if you can. Yeah. Those are all really good ones to choose. Yeah. Have you ever done a double or a triple feature in one day?
I didn't do Barbenheimer.
You what?
I did not.
Sin. Absolute sin.
Wait for it. I'm a sinner. But I did. Yeah, I don't think I've done that before, actually.
What?
I don't think I've ever done that, actually.
Really? Is it
actually, no, wait a minute. No, I have done that before when it's been a double feature. I saw, God, what was that? It was, they're both films from the 80s. God, I'm forgetting the first one. But the second movie was The Thing. And then the first movie, it had to do with this. I don't want to describe the plot. I'm forgetting it. It was something video dome, something like that. And
I see.
Yeah, they were both two really good movies. Obviously, The Thing, one of the best horror films of all time. One of my favorite films, because you can still debate it to today. But I saw that. I think it was with Queens and Rooftop Films, and there was a drive-in screening. And my friend who was with me, she had to get out of the car. She's like, I can't watch this. I don't want them to shoot the dog. I think it was Video Dome, something like that, and then The Thing.
Oh wow, that sounds so fun. I love rooftops, rooftop cinemas. I've never been to a drive-in one on a rooftop, but that sounds really cool.
Yeah, this one was just a drive-in, in a parking lot.
Oh, okay,
and
gotcha.
A park area in Queens. But yeah, I love rooftops, films, drive-ins, park screenings. So that's something my nonprofit. We want to get a single screen cinema to have one single screen, 300 seats, but then rooftop access. We have people, and then also the block parties and block screenings. We could do outdoor screenings there.
That would be so fun. Yeah, I would definitely go to those for sure. And I was wondering, have you been to the rooftop cinema in Midtown at all?
One of our members in the organization, his name is Elias Connolly. He, I think, used to work with Rooftop Cinema Club.
Oh, really?
So I think that's maybe what you're referring to.
Yeah, the Rooftop Cinema Club. Yeah.
So he used to work with it. Yeah.
Oh.
I think he still has a T-shirt.
Really? Ooh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's one of my favorite rooftop cinemas. I used to go there religiously, and I would blow all my money on the tickets there because they're a bit expensive. But
How much are they?
Like
For like 25?
Yeah, over like 25. Yeah, because it comes with like the seat, and I usually get the seat and the popcorn deal, but otherwise it's maybe like 21, 22 per ticket.
Yeah. I think like the highest tickets for movies are like $32, and then like the lowest is like 16, 18. At least in New York City.
Oh yeah, in the city for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you're an AMC member, you get like the
Right.
huge discounts. Yeah. Are you an AMC member?
No, I definitely should look into that though. But
You
it's something. Again, with our nonprofit, we would do like, okay, if you're a resident, you get a discount, and certain days it'll be like a Tuesday or Wednesday cheaper deals, and then like Sunday matinees, things like that. So.
Got you.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, what's next for you? So you're working on the short film. We can wrap up with that. Like,
Sure.
what's next for you, and what else do you need?
What do I need?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you need? Like, you're making your first film. Like, what do you need?
Oh, I very much, I'm gonna be so honest with you. That's not gonna happen for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. I currently am looking for more acting roles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Like, what do you need? Like, in general?
Yeah, I have a shoot coming up for a commercial on the 22nd of August this month, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't want to give away too much because I don't know if I'm allowed to say much, but yeah, I'm booked for like 4 hours and I'm getting paid, so that's great. Your girl
that.
needs money for the cinema.
we like that.
Thank you. And yeah, I constantly am on, acting pages. I'm always on Instagram trying to look for new gigs. A lot of my friends send me casting sites, especially with the need for South Asian actors is becoming more and more of a necessity now, which I appreciate because I didn't see people like me on screen growing up, and now I see people like Geraldine Viswanathan and, Sunita Munni, like from, The Roses and Death of a Unicorn and, Everything Everywhere All at Once, or the Turn Down for What music video, because that's the first time I saw her. She's the girl who's like twerking on the guy.
We made it, y'all.
We made it!
Working in a little John music video.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm really excited to see more people like me on screen, and hopefully I can be a part of that, even if it's in a small way. So right now, just looking for acting gigs. Hopefully, I want to take a voiceover class, so hopefully I can book that
Solid.
soon. But yeah, as of right now, I like psychology, and that's kind of the route I want to do like full time. So I recently signed up to be a grief youth peer facilitator at a grief center near my house. So I have training for that next week. So I'm excited for that. Even though it's a melancholic subject, I can
So
still
that's
be
interesting.
excited. Yeah. So that's coming up. I also am trying to join a dance team, so I have training for that coming up. So trying to be booked and busy, but also move and make my mind mental.
Really quick, what kind of dancing?
Sure. It's like hip hop style.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I've danced a lot of different types of styles. I've danced like Indian dancing, hip hop. I recently came out of a contemporary team, so making my way around. Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
Cool. So we're wrapping up here. Where can people find you?
Sure. So I have several Instagrams. My main one is Meghan _Dhawan. So that's MEGHAN_DHAWAN. I have a poetry account if you want to see me perform. That is at Megan on the mic with dots in between each word.
Love it.
Thank you. And then I'm trying to get into film content creation. So that is also Megan X Films, or at Megan X Films, just like my letterboxd. So yeah, thank you for listening. I appreciate it.
Awesome. We'll definitely have you back on so we can talk with Max and Gordon and definitely have a segment talking more about films. So I think you guys can get really granular. as cinephiles.
Definitely. I would love that. Thank you so much for having me.
Cool. It's been a pleasure. All right.
Thank you.
Megan, the one.
Thank you.
All right.